So, here we are for, I think it's week 5 of the first season of the Procedural Rally League, the final event of this quote-unquote season, and we are in Sweden, quite appropriately for this time of year, and we are in the Lancia Fulvia, which we raced. We actually did a sort of a test event in this a few weeks ago, but on the track and not in rally, so first time rallying it. Rallied it last in Dirt Rally because I was one of the few people who picked the Lancia over the Mini, which was a mistake then, though this is very different. Feels very different in this game. I actually quite like it in this game. Anyway, as you see, our marshals are nicely, properly dressed for the occasion. So, let's go and not make fools of ourselves this week.
Flag left.
As expected, on the gravel,
Flag
did a wheel spin to get ourselves off.
60. 3 right, long. 1 left, long.
What'll be interesting this week will be the different surfaces,
3 left,
as it went so well last week in Monaco. We're pushing the boundaries again.
1 left.
So we got icy gravel, pure ice, there's a bit of tarmac, I believe, in there somewhere.
Very long now.
So, that should be quite interesting.
3
Get the
left,
differences with
long,
all the
100.
surfaces.
5 right. Flag left.
This gravelly stuff is
2
grippier
left,
than you think it would be,
60.
but the car can still slide a bit.
2 right, long.
Whoa, damn,
Flag left. Flag left.
I missed that too. Okay, we'll climb the car out of here. See going, that's not a cut this week.
Flag right. 80.
Right, 80.
3 left. Flag right. Flag left. 80. 1 left.
Nearly overcooked
long.
it again. Alright, you can take it easy. This is the easy surface as well.
2 right.
Still a
long,
reasonable amount of
60.
grip. Not enough to make you overconfident.
2 right. Long. 5 left. 5 right. 5 left. 3 right. 3 left.
Not sure
3
those rocks
left,
are solid,
long,
but I don't feel
1
like
right.
testing it. Oh, new surface.
2
This
left.
is more the
very long now.
slush,
80.
pure snow. Ooh. Okay, there's that one right that was called like 3 years ago. Okay, where are we?
Flag right.
That's good to hear.
Flag left. 4 right. 4 left. 4 left. 4 left. 3 right. Very long
It's
now.
getting twisty here. From my
3 right.
brief practice in doing the stage in reverse,
2
I
left,
do remember it to be
long.
quite technical. So, interesting start here. Probably best to be
1 right.
cautious rather than going gung-ho.
Flag left. 2 right. Long.
And I say that every weekend, fail miserably at that task.
2 left. 4 right. 80.
2 left, 4 right.
2 left. Very long now. 170. 1 right. Long. 3 left. Long. 2 left. Very long now. 3 right. 2 left.
I find with this car you mostly just use the
5
first
right.
3 gears for this stage.
100.
And this is with the rally gear set and
4
all.
left.
Like,
1 left.
vast
80.
majority of this has been done in 2nd gear. You know, a lot of that is also due to me
1
being
right.
very cautious.
3 left. 80.
Well, I'm not fully trusting of the surface, even though it's not as bad as I expected it to be.
5 left.
You can still catch her out.
5 right.
There's grip to be
2
had,
right.
but I don't really
1
want to be
left.
depending on my
Very long
life on getting grip out of this surface.
4 4 left, 3 right, 4 right, and 5 left,
4 right, 5 left.
and 5 left, 3 left, 60, 2 right, long, 4 left,
Overshot it a bit.
2 right, very long now, 4 left, 1 right, long, 80, hairpin left, very long now, 4 right, long, 1 left, long,
Oh, and there's the finish. Hey! Right, 5 minutes. Say it just needs to be a bit longer this week. You know, I could just be slow. Now, on to stage 2. Right. Yeah, for stage 2, seem to be starting on tarmac. So that's interesting in itself. About the only clear road in Sweden, it seems. Anyway.
2 left,
Still a
long,
decent amount of wheel spin. Because we've got to have some sort of style.
2 right, long, 1 left, very long now,
And immediately nearly lose it. 'Cause that's what we do.
flag right, 2 left, 3 right, long, 170, 5 right,
How much of this tarmac we're going to get.
4 left, 5 right,
Cautious there, but glad I did.
3 left,
Bit of a
hairpin
drop.
left, very long now, 100, 1 right, very long now,
This is a very awkward hairpin.
1 left, long, 1 right, very long
Don't
now,
want to get too aggressive on the tarmac. But don't want to be overcautious either.
2 right,
Actually, I'd rather be overcautious, what I'm saying. Knock yourself out of it,
Two left.
idiot. This is the easy
2
time.
right, very long now, 2 left, long, hairpin right, long, 1 left, long,
And here we're back into the snow that we know and love. And immediately grind to a halt. As that is a very tight hairpin.
hairpin left,
We could
very
really
long
do
now,
with that tight call being added to the go driver. Oh, and I'm sure the road is anymore. It's here somewhere.
5 left, 1 right, long, hairpin left, very long now, 4 left, 3 right, 60,
I'm very timid on the throttle because I'm getting nothing but wheel spin. I'm in second gear.
hairpin right, very
Wherever the
long
sliding. My grip, my glorious grip, give it back.
now, 2 left, very long now,
Actually, there's nearly more grip going off the road,
2 right,
so probably worth hooking a wheel into the
5
ditch.
left, 3 right, long,
Do some bouncy off the guardrail.
1 right, very long now, 100, flag left, flag right,
A bit of open ground
2
here.
left, long,
To another 2 left.
hairpin right,
Not a lot of fast corners so far this week. Been very technical,
hairpin left, very long
tight
now,
and twisty. It's just the way you want in an
Very
ancient
long
front wheel
now.
drive car, isn't it? Could be worse though. Could be that cadet. Oh god, if I had to drive that cadet around here.
flag right, 170, 4 right, 3 left, 4 right,
That's a bit better. Opening up slightly.
2 right.
Opening up too much. Alright, car, start up again. Thank you. Oh, go for a bit of a climb, a dip, a roll, and away we go. Not saying much this week.
Very long now.
Actually concentrating.
Very long now.
Even though, because I'm going
100.
like an hour after the stage this service was set up or something like that, I'm going to be the first person to set time on the
3
board.
left. Very long now.
So I can pretend to myself that I got like first place this week. We'll just ignore that no one else is on the leaderboard.
1 right. Long. 60. 3 left. Very long now. 2 right.
That corner was so long, it was 2
1
corners.
right. Very long now. Flag left.
Camber's helping on some of these tight turns though.
3 left.
So that's nice.
Long. 3 left. Very long
Also,
now.
the transition is much improved over
2 right.
last week.
Very long now.
That was something Moose said immediately after last week's stages that he would fix, and he promised he fixed it. So we don't
4
have the
left. 3 right.
extreme camber changes. It's a lot more natural,
3 right. 80.
which is good for the cars. As it, there should be less broken
3 left.
suspensions this week.
Flag right. 3 left. 1 left. Long.
Alright, nice to be back on
4
this
right.
gravel. And then immediately nearly bin it.
3 left.
Gotta pay attention to the calls,
3 right. Very long now.
because the calls like that can appear out of nowhere. And there we go to the finish. 5:46. That felt like a long stage. Obviously, we won't know till maybe a week or so what's actually a competitive time around here, but I'll take that. I'm not sure what the sound effects are doing, but anyway, on to stage 3. I seem to be deeper into the forest with stage 3. Only 6 minutes on the clock, and with the length of last stage, I don't want to dilly-dally.
1 left. Long.
May have to end up waiting for the final stage when we get to
1
that.
right. Very long now.
Was this left called at all? I don't think so, but this right was at least. We'll just pop it into neutral. That's what you're supposed to do here. Oh, still wheel spinning. Settle down, car. Get some grip.
4 right.
Find something to grip out here.
2 right. 4 left. 1 right. Long. 60. 2 left. 1 left. Long. 60.
A very tight start to this stage.
Hairpin right. Very long now.
Probably doing all sorts of wrong.
2 left. Very long now.
See, I know of any confidence I'll slide any car. It'd be pretty useful at this point because the surface is
1
there,
right. Very long now.
as are the opportunities. Just need to take them. Oh yeah, this is a long one.
Flag left.
Bit of cambering there to help us. Try to get some, keep some speed going.
3 right.
Oh, say tighter than I
5
thought it was. Huh, an actual
left.
5 and flats.
3 left. Long.
Amazing.
3 right. 2 right. Long. 80.
Yeah,
1 left.
that's sort of
long, 60.
frosty gravel. It's my favourite surface so far this week.
Hairpin right. Very long now.
Really like it. Actually quite impressed. Something that has sort of gone unnoticed and unmentioned so far is the actual improvements that have been made to the sort of the non-tarmac
1
surfaces
left. Very long now.
over the last few weeks of the league. Like at the start I was very iffy about them. Like they were it essentially just felt like dusty tarmac rather than actual gravel or ice or whatever. The last 2 weeks, very impressed with the ice and the snowy surfaces. Especially impressed this week with the differences between the types of ice and snow. Like you have the icy tarmac, the frosty gravel, the frozen gravel, slush.
Flag right.
Quite impressed.
1 left, long. 1 right, long, 60. 1 right, very long now.
Good God, enough of the ones.
3 left, long.
Were they being paid by the corner when they laid this road?
1 left,
Jesus Christ.
very long now.
And another slight bit of open ground into another
1 right, long, 80.
Change the surface. Oh. Little love tap to the barrier.
1 right, long. 1 right.
Yeah. Misjudged that one. Thought it looked like it was a little later than it was.
3 left.
Should have just trusted the call. 3 left.
Flag right. 4 left, 60.
I reckon this surface here will be the hardest one to be fast on. Because it's not exactly, no grip sliding nightmare. But it can be the set. So, being fast on this I think will be hard.
Flag left. 4 left. 1 right, 80. 2 right, very long now.
There, that was the only good corner we're going to pull off this week.
Long, 80.
Here's a slide.
5 right. 1 left, very long now. 200 now, 10. Hairpin right, very long now.
Damn, this is a long corner. Also, where's that 200? I feel that was a mistake.
4 left, 3 right, 80. 1 left, very long now. 4 left, 100.
Oh. Well, these corners can be quite deceptive. The snowbanks on the side of the road making it hard to sort of see where the road's going.
5 right, 100.
Which has hurt me a bit.
2 right. 2 left,
Of course, that's
long.
the skill of rally driving. Is getting the right mix between being cautious and adventurous.
4 left.
We'll just ignore that I just went off there
2
again.
right, long. 3 left, long. 2 right, long. 4 right. Flag right.
And there we go. That's stage 3 done. 6 minutes, nearly exactly. And just as the session runs out. I would say that's perfectly timed. Anyway, one more stage to do for this season and this year. So here we go. Final stage of this week, this season, and probably the last bit of sim racing I'm going to do for the year. No, definitely the last bit of sim racing I'm going to do for the year. And we stalled the car. That's a great start. So anyway, 5 more minutes of near death to go.
3 right. 3 left. 2 right. 100. 5 left. Hairpin left. Long. 100. 4 left.
That's it.
Hairpin right.
Turn your
very
little
long
car.
now. Wide right. One left, long, 100. One left, long. Three right. Three left, long. Two right. Very
This is
long
what
now.
concentration sounds like. Screw you, Rock. I know you're not real.
Flag left. Five right. Two right. Two left. Very long now. Two left.
Ooh, too much. Nearly thought that corner was longer than it was. Come on, engine, start up. Amazed we haven't broken our suspension doing that crap. Kind of pushing our luck, to be honest. And we slide off again. You know, the start of this stage was pretty good, wasn't
One
it?
left. Long. 80.
Had to make up with that somewhere, didn't I?
Three right. Five right.
Okay, concentrate. Five right, five right.
Three
on.
right. Long. Five right. Two left. Very long now. Three right. Very long now.
Come on.
Five left. Three right. Two left. One left. Very long now. 100. Hairpin right. Long. 80. One right.
Haven't
Long.
exactly gotten the throttle steering with this car
One
down.
left. Very long now.
And with the last stage, I'm probably not going to get it. But I can see, if you knew what you're doing with your right foot, you could get this car to turn on a dime.
Three
think
left.
anyway.
Long.
If not, all your professional sim races are disappointments.
Five right. Three right. Long. 100. One left. One right. Long. Flag left. Flag left. Flag left.
That sounds
Four
fast.
right. One left. Long. 80. Flag right. One
Come on,
left.
hold it,
Very
hold
long
it,
now.
hold it. No! Ah. You know, for about a tenth of a second there, it looked like that was going to work.
Four left.
That was a good
One
tenth of a
right.
second.
One left. Long.
Not sure how neutral helps us there, but I grabbed it anyway. And that's it. Oh. That was actually quite short compared to the other few stages. So yeah. 4 minutes 8. Again, I have no reference, so I don't know if that's good or bad. It was probably alright. Probably one of our better stages there, even if we did make some stupid mistakes. Actually, overall, this week wasn't actually that terrible. Not as good as I had hoped. Not really fast, but not clean either, so... Well, that more or less sums up the season. Not very fast, not very clean. Nearly disappointingly average, but quite fun. Another good 4 stages, actually, for Moose. I'm not sure how he does it. Probably by staying up to 3 AM to give us stages, because he's a madman, I'm guessing. Well, it's a very educated guess, and we all know how hard he's working on this. So yeah, that was Sweden. It's quite good. Nice to see the Christmas decorations out as well. Didn't mention them specifically, but they're quite obvious. Nice and appropriate for the Christmas round of the league for the next 2 weeks or so. As I said, this would probably be the last thing on this channel until the new year. So, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and etc, etc. So yeah, that was quite fun. So I'll probably see you on the new year, probably with whatever the first round of PRL Season 2, which looking forward to now. Another season of this. Hopefully it continues to be an ongoing thing, and quite an enjoyable ongoing thing at that. So yeah. That's that from sim racing point of view. In January there should be a few travel vlogs, of all things. Yes, we're going to do another, what looks like it's nearly become an annual tradition of a January adventure somewhere in Europe. That's upcoming. I say all of you already know where that's going to be. Some of you are going to even apparently try hunt me down as we're at it, and I'll try hunt you down, or vice versa. Whatever way that's going to work out. We also may be going to a small 24-hour race at the end of January, so expect that video in February. It's a bit away, but my January's so busy I have a feeling it's just going to fly, to be honest. Yeah. One last thing. Most observant of you will have probably noticed that there's a link that's been in the video description for the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks or so. Yeah, because apparently I've decided that I'm going to start recording myself playing the piano. But I'm not going to clog this channel up with that, because I know the vast majority are not interested in that in the slightest. So, link in the description to that. Check it out. Listen to it for 5 seconds. Then pretend you never did that and move on with your life. Whatever. I'm just putting it up there for the hell of it. So that's that for this year. I've spent way too long waffling about saying nothing. So, goodbye. See you in January.